Welcome back to the Press Club. Thank you very much. I'm Clinton Reynolds. I'm here with Earl Bousquet, the new, not improved. He's the new man, Earl Bousquet.
I'll ignore that.
Hey, a couple more things, Earl. Common entrance exams, one of the last in the format that we've seen right now, that was held on Thursday. What has happened is the Ministry of Education has determined that a better system would be to assess the children for 2 years. So 5th grade and 6th grade, they will have this continuous assessment, and then based on that...
Let me throw a CCJ question. What if the teacher don't like you?
What did the teacher...
What if the teacher don't like you?
Well...
for that, over that 2 years,
you smoke your pipe.
All right.
You get a transfer. Yeah, but it's a better system because common entrance, I mean, children are nervous, but the parents are even more nervous, putting more pressure on the children. And if you mess up on that one exam, then your life can be ruined. So I believe that a better system would be the continuous assessment.
I disagree. I think they could change the system as much as they can, as long as you continue to have schools that are considered better than others, as long as you're going to...
But they are.
Yeah, I'm not sure that schools are better.
Get, like,
the results depend on the measurement of results.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, but as
long as St. Mary's College, St. Joseph's Convent,
Leon Hess,
Castries Comprehensive.
Well, Viewford Comprehensive first and then Castries Comprehensive.
Whichever, yeah, as long as these 5 or 6
My wife would be proud of me.
As long as these 5 or 6 schools continue to be the ones that everybody wants to go to, as long as we continue to allow our students and their parents to feel that certain schools, you know, that it is the school, the building, you know, the name, that is better than the ability of your son or daughter and yourself to take them ahead, we're going to continue to have problems. In my days, I never did common entrance because in my days it was entrance and it wasn't common. Man, I went to Methodist school and my parents wanted me to go to college, so they had to remove me from the Methodist school, insert me into the RC school so that I could do my common entrance.
Your entrance?
My entrance. Unfortunately, I did my entrance in that 1 year. I came 3rd in the entire thing. I got a civil service scholarship.
You were a bright man.
Yeah.
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing. You know.
I'm the only one who could joke Earl that way. No. When you see him on the street, don't do that.
Yeah, and I got a scholarship. I went to college. The only thing about it was that, like I said, in those days, it was a Catholic school. The college and convent were Catholic schools, and you had to go to the Catholic church
and do all the Catholic rites.
Yeah. So in my case, where I had a Catholic father and a Methodist mother, I ended up being christened twice, first communion twice, attended Catholic and Methodist school. My goodness! So, and don't tell me I moved.
Well, I'm sure that was shown on my face.
All right.
Let's just wrap it up here. Yeah. So I mean, it's a better system. You're right about the schools, but what has come in as well, the introduction of partial zoning. So instead of having 7 choices, students are now having 3 or 4 choices, and if they don't make it to the 3 or 4 choices that they have, then they're assigned.
And what they're learning for? What they're learning for? To pass common entrance, CXC and all of that. To do what?
To come back and work for government.
No, to go abroad.
Well,
to feed the brain drain. This is what our education system is still designed to feed the brain drain. We still want our children to be doctors, lawyers, and all of those things, with the hope that they will go to UWI, that they will go to Bristol, that they will go to Grambling, that they will go to all of the universities, and that they will find a big job abroad, get married abroad, and then send a suitcase and a barrel down every Christmas.
Just as we wrap up, I mean, you don't see it as embarrassing, but AIM losing parts of its vehicles when the vehicles are parked in the Viewford police compound. You don't see that as embarrassing, but I'm like, okay, yeah, it shows how bold those criminals have got. You're going to rob and you're going to do it, or you're going to steal at the police station?
Yes, because one of the things we never consider is that a thief never thinks he or she will be caught. if they ever think they'll be caught, they'll never steal. And when they're going to do those things, that guy or those persons who checked that vehicle on the compound of the Vieux-Fort police station, why do you think they went and do it there? In the compound of the Vieux-Fort police station. It's because they knew they would not be caught. It's because they had been looking and checking it out for a while and decided they were going to do it. The AIM University ought to have its vehicle parked on its compound. I would hate to believe that people are treating the Vieux-Fort police station as a free parking lot and
security yard.
Yeah, and expect the Vieux-Fort police to be watching, to be car watchmen. It doesn't work that way.
Well, on that note, we want to end on the press club. Thank you very much for joining us and being part of this program. As always, thank you, Earl. It's always a pleasure talking to you, although we agree to disagree most times. Join me again and another guest next week at the same time for another program. But before that, I will be here on Wednesday, God willing, for News Maker Live. I should be having the Agriculture Minister with me, Moses Musa Jean-Baptiste.
And what color bow tie?
I don't know yet, but if you send me bow ties, you love the bow ties, so send me some of those. Until the next time, goodbye.
And get me my shirt.